Okay, so Atul sir, uh, as you saw in the video that Infosys was at that time Infosys was started with 10,000 rupees. So what do you think would be the value of that 10,000 rupees in now in today's era?
Maybe 1 lakh rupees.
1 lakh rupees. So do you think that at that time during Narayan Murthy's time, uh, people needed a huge amount of capital to start a business, but now they don't require so much capital. They can start the business with low money or no money at all.
It is easier to start a business now than at that time because a lot of other things have changed. There's a cloud-based technology, so you don't need a big big office or big computers, everything else. Offices are not important. Company can be started at a very small amount of money currently.
So why was it that at that time the cost of starting a company was so huge? I mean, the capital required was so expensive. Is
At
it
that
because of
time,
technology?
one was because of technology, and the other was there were a lot of government regulations. So you have to spend a lot of time in filing various government forms. You have to fill up, income tax, and there's so many government department. Each government department you have to deal with them. So that required a lot of effort, and that was a problem. And travel at that time also was very expensive. Now it has become much cheaper. I mean, you can do business without traveling to client site.
Okay, okay, in there. Same question for you.
Yeah, what is
So
the question?
yeah, the question was that why do you think that during previous days, that is 1970s or 1980s, the capital required for starting a business was very huge in compared to nowadays where you need a little money to start a business? What are the reasons?
Okay. Actually, that time the sector was for business, it is steel, iron, like to for plants, manufacturers. So these even now you will, if you will go to for a like manufacturer unit, you need investment. But now like we have other things that like we can do. At that time also, I don't think so. Like for business, business means what actually? If someone like iron smith, so they don't need that much of investment. But yeah, like quite same, but in some sectors it's depend. Now like software companies can, so it's quite little less investments. Like IT sectors, they only need like investments for the infrastructure only, right? But they can, anybody can start from very beginning. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's according to me.
So, do you think that at that time the liberalization of Indian economy created an obstacle for the business owner?
We can say that not that much because everybody here is starting business. I can say India
Your
is
voice is breaking in there.
kind of a small business country. Yeah, I'm saying in India, people have more business than
Again, it is
like
breaking.
in like last session, Vishal sir said like those who have like small business, any shop, and that's it. So people
We can't hear you. Your voice is breaking. Okay, Atul sir. So same question for you. So do you think that at that time the liberalization of Indian economy prevented the business owner to start their own business, or did they created any kind of difficulty? The government policies.
Liberalization always helps business to start because pre-liberalization, for everything you have to take a lot of government licenses, approvals, permissions, paperwork. But liberalization means opening up. So the more open the economy is, the easier it is to do anything.
Okay, Atul sir, so like you saw in case of Infosys, what they did was they shared the stock option with their employees, and because of that, many employees became millionaires. So does every company do that? Share stock with their employees?
Yes, if you give stocks to your employees, then they also have ownership in the company. So they benefit if the company grows. But if you don't give stocks, then they're just employees, they're just working for the salary. So if you make employees as owners of the company, they will be more motivated, committed toward the company, and they will work harder and company will also grow faster.
No, every company do that in India, do you think? Every corporate?
No, not everybody does. Every company doesn't do. A lot of company, a lot of business people, they would like to keep control within themselves or their family, and they don't want to go public or give stocks, because the moment you give stocks, then you are losing control of the company a little bit, because you're giving control to the stockholders. So many people, big businessmen in India also, they want to keep it like a family business. So not every company does that.
So, according to your opinion, do you think that would it be necessary to give the employee stock option, or do you think that keeping control is more important?
Giving stocks to employees always is helpful, because it gives more motivation for employees to work harder. They also benefit from the growth, and employees will behave like owners of the company. If you don't give stocks, then they are just employees. They will work. I mean, they'll do the minimum possible to avoid getting fired. So if you don't give stocks, then company will do whatever minimum they can do it, and they will go home. But if you give stocks, then they will work harder, because company success is their success.
So, do you think they can use it as an advantage? For example, if someone opens a company and he or she provides stocks to his employees, so do you think that employees can take it as an advantage to, harm the company in any way? Because you are giving
No,
him
there is no.
ownership.
So how can they harm? How will they harm?
I don't know. I'm just asking. Since you are
There
giving
is
them
no. There
ownership,
is
they
no.
can take advantage.
No, there is no harm in giving ownership of the company to employees. It's only benefit.
Sorry, I'll interrupt you. I have a question.
Okay, sure. Ask.
Hello, Atul sir.
Yes, please.
Yeah, said that if we give employee stock, so they will work hard. Their own, right?
Your signal is breaking up.
Your voice is breaking in there.
Now am I audible?
Yes.
My question is that, as you said, if we provide our employee stock, so they will work hard because they will react as a owner, right?
Right.
Yeah, but I think, sir, employee, if we just give them better salary, so why they will not do? Because if any employee getting better salary, and there is a competition between the employees, who will work better, he will be promoted. So that can be there also. Like they will also hard work. If I will not work hard, so I have to go home. So if somebody is like sincere, so they will do work there also. So what is the difference between in the both?
Yes, you're right. If you give more salaries, people who work harder, if they get more salary, they get better bonus, they will work. So I'm not saying that salary is also a good way to motivate people. You can give salary, give perks,
Okay,
bonus.
this is the
But what I'm
right.
saying is stock means that they're not only working for the salary, but they're also working for the stock. Because if the company stock goes high, their also value of their wealth goes high. So salary is also good, but I'm saying stock gives more motivation, because I'll give you example of
Okay.
Infosys only because today we're discussing Infosys. When Infosys got listed in the stock exchange, almost more than 100 or probably around 1,000 people, they became millionaires, dollar millionaires. So they became millionaires
Okay.
because they had stock options. But if you want to become a millionaire by salary, the most employees don't become millionaires just by salary.
Impossible.
It takes 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. Still, people don't make as much money. But through stock options, people
Right.
become
Yeah.
richer faster.
Yeah. In US, little bit possible that employee can become a millionaire, but I don't think so. In like other
Most of the
countries can
employees in
do.
Infosys were in India. They all became rich, millionaires,
Okay.
dollar millionaires
Yeah.
in India.
Oh, okay. Great. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Hari sir, what's your opinion about this? Stock option
Yeah,
or
sorry,
higher salary?
Aritra. What was the question?
Yeah, the question
Stock
was,
option?
yeah, in a
Yes.
company, which would benefit more, giving employees stock
Hmm.
option or giving them higher salary?
Yeah, both as such are beneficial, but when we give stock option, it is more beneficial because the employees have a sense of responsibility towards the company, and they won't be working anything against, like doing any fraud or any such kind of activities. They won't be doing because they have a ownership. Having a share means you have the ownership of the company, so they keep getting the perks. And if they have ESOPs, employee stock options, so they definitely grow rich with time. As the company grows, they will also grow. Right, Aritra? So
Yeah.
both are good, but stock options gives ownership to the employees, so which is a good thing as such.
Okay, so do you think that by giving stock option to employees, do you think that they can take advantage of it? Because you see,
No
when you are
advan
giving stock option, you are giving ownership
uh-huh.
actually.
Right. No, they can't take advantage. Means whatever due advantages are there, that they will take. But I don't think they can scam or do something, because it's not that easy in a limited company to do such type of things. So I don't think so. It's a drawback or anything. It's a good option as such. ESOP.
Okay, so Atul sir, my question is that what do you think that people of our generation or the young generation can learn from Narayan Murthy? Because you see, Narayan Murthy created Infosys, but he was he was not so highly educated. He was just a graduate, a commerce graduate, BCom graduate, but still he managed to become the business owner of such large company. So, what do you think our generation can learn from him?
So few corrections. He was very highly educated. He had a BTech from Mysore, NIT, Mysore, and an MTech from IIT Kanpur. So he's very highly educated. Point number one. Number two, and what's the question again, Kavitra?
Now, what do you think our generation can learn from him? Our
So our
generation.
generation can learn from Narayan Murthy that even though he started his one company, it failed, what is it called, soft something, I forgot the name. Then he also worked with Patni. So he worked for many companies, but when he started his company, as we heard in the video, that for many years he did not make money. Most of his co-founders also wanted to leave, and Infosys, Narayan Murthy said, if you want to leave, go ahead and leave, but I'll still continue to work. So he had a lot of belief in himself and his idea that Infosys is an idea which will work. Even though bad times came, he did not give up so easily. He continued to work for Infosys and continued to keep his team motivated. And other thing from we can learn from Narayan Murthy is that he's a very, very team player. So he gave equity to his team. So team also became owner in the company, and most of the co-founders of Infosys also were ex-colleagues of him. So the fact that he could get his ex-colleagues in his startup, in his company, because of the faith or trust they had in Narayan Murthy. So having that ability is a very good ability. That if you want to start something, if you can motivate your classmates, your friends, family, whoever, to join you, even though your company is a startup, they doesn't have a lot of money, still they will join you because they trust you. So that is another learning from Narayan Murthy's story.
Okay, Hari sir, what do you think? Any other qualities that we can learn from Narayan Murthy?
Yeah, as such, there are many qualities. It's not, we cannot discuss all qualities. But am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, so basically, one thing that I learned from Narayan Murthy was his payslip. Like he takes a salary of rupee 1 on a papers, and rest everything is his like expenses or company traveling and all. So rest is just shares. So this is something very uncommon, and no such company directors will be doing such type of thing. So this is worth learning from him.
Can you repeat that part again? He takes 1 rupee and then he do what? Share it.
Yes, yes. So he was having share options as such. He has only ownership through shares, and salary as such, he takes only 1 rupee salary on paper.
Oh. Okay, so let's end the meeting here today. Tomorrow we can again discuss. So thank you for coming, everyone, and goodbye.
Yeah, good night.
Good night,
Good night.
everyone.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.